can't stand the heat, stay away from the fire.
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from the friendly confines of Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And man, it's been a long weekend. I know you've been into it, so let me give you some simple directions. We're just down the street, past the house with the boarded up windows. Just stop at the corner and ask my man Joe. He's a gentleman, he's a scholar, but he's a man of commerce. So then what you should. And will point you in the right direction. He's going to tell you to take a left and then a right. And as you find yourself strolling down the street minding your own goddamn business, a cool breeze hits you that chills you right to your skeletal core, and you find yourself asking, was that the autumn wind? You goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should, because what you're going to find at the end is a special little place that we like to call Deep Behind the Enemy Lines. This is Raider Reaction, and how it is at the end of every goddamn Raider game when the whistle blows. This is your official Raider Reaction, post-game reaction, week 16 if you're counting, with yours truly, the Commish. So let's get it. And I see the comments. Don't think you're coming up in here to see anybody eat crow. It wasn't on the menu. It wasn't on the menu. So don't come up in here thinking we're about to frickin' huff Carr's nuts and put him up and give him some sort of a trophy after that win. He got a W. Congratulations. But he just, if anything, proved my point that I've made over the last month, that he is captain fucking average. And he's a 42% quarterback in the win column. And he just proved that by still allowing the Chargers to even be in this game. So, if you want to stroke him off, he went 26 for 30. And he got one touchdown. And that one touchdown was what? A dink and a dunk that his wide receiver broke. So, let's not get too carried away here. He won the game. He kept his team alive in the playoffs. When he wins a playoff game, then we'll start talking, okay? But this was a good win. But let's keep it in perspective. This was a win against a team we were supposed to win against. This was a team game you were supposed to win. Let's remember what the record of this team was. And so now everybody's like, I see the comments in the groups and they're fucking hilarious. Where's them Carr beer? Oh, where are you talking about Carr now? Man, okay, all right, you won one game against a sub 500 team sitting towards the bottom of the division in week 16 after you just lost 4 fucking games in a row. So let's forget about that part, all right? I guess, Jesus Christ. Fucking Janet Jackson motherfuckers, what have you done for me lately? Man, you can't look past your nose. So, this is what Derek Carr can do. He's captain average. If he goes out and goes 26 for 30, dinks and dunks, doesn't throw interceptions, doesn't turn the ball over, and a running game carries him, he can win. Because he's captain average. That means captain average has to have the people around him elevate their play. He has to have players like Hunter Renfrow break fucking tackles, stay on his feet, stumble, and go for fucking 50 yards. But everybody's going to praise Carr for that. You see that 50-yard touchdown pass? Yeah. And 49 plus of it was Hunter Renfrow. You threw a 5-yard slant, and it fucking broke. It wasn't a bomb. You didn't drop back and fucking... No. Raider Chris, I love my daughter. That's what that means, my man. Because I hate fucking cats. But, I wanted to wait and do it live. Because everybody said it was impossible. What were the scenarios before the game started, Raider Nation? This is all that needed to happen, right? Well, I done checked all the boxes. Guess what? There's one more box that needs to be checked. One more box that needs to be checked. And Captain Average stayed in his lane, didn't fuck things up, and didn't get in the way. And this team's still in the playoffs. Right now. And that's all that matters. All the scenarios, all the stars aligned, fucking everybody stood on one leg, and we all said fucking hama, 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 all at the same time, and shit happened. And you know why? That's why we watch. Because that's the beauty of fucking sports. Because in sports, you're never out until the final whistle blows, man. Until that fucking fat bitch is singing, you're never out. Because every single day in sports, there's a, man, I never seen that happen before. My God, did you see that? Holy shit, there's no way. I've never seen that. Oh my God, nobody's ever come back from 3-0. Nobody's ever come back from that in the fucking series. Nobody's ever done it. Nobody's ever done it, and you've never seen it until it happens. So, I will not count this team out. Can this team win with Carr at quarterback? Yes, I've been saying it for fucking weeks and weeks and weeks. But the play has to be elevated around him because he ain't going to elevate the play around him. But if he goes out there and does what he does today, he dinks and dunks, doesn't turn the ball over because that's what this offense is built on. And I've been saying it all fucking season. But guess what? Did this offense show you a second gear today? No, because it doesn't have one. It meanders through a game, and it will allow the opponent to stay in it the entire game. And what did it do today? It meandered through, allowed the opponent to stay in the game, but it didn't make the big crucial mistake this time that cost it at the end. But it allowed the team to be in it way longer than it should have been. Way longer than it should have been. This was another opportunity where this offense could have stepped on the throat, could have fucking swirled around the blood in the water, and could have eliminated competition early in this game. Early in this game, man. Several opportunities. Your defense made stops and again gave you the ball back over and over and over again. So, I don't want to piss on a win, because a win in the NFL is a fucking beautiful thing, especially a Week 16 win that keeps you in playoff relevance. So, I will not... Hey, Derek Carr is the man under center, and when you get a win, there's a reason that the win percentages and the win-loss record goes to the quarterbacks. So, he led the team to a win. fucking congratulations, man. We needed it. We needed it. But I have to see the fire and the level of play continue to be elevated. You cannot, I repeat, let me say that again. You cannot go into Denver against that fucking shit-ass roster that they have and even think about losing that game. You win that game, and you can somewhat start to put the last month that you fucking pissed down your leg. We can start to kind of put that behind us and digest that a little bit going into the off season. If for some reason you don't make it, or a playoff run or whatever it may be. But you can't go in there and lose. You can't go in there and lose. You've set it up now, man. You have set it up. Donkeys, final week. If you can't go in there and win a fucking duel with who they've got at quarterback, then my argument has been made for why we need to change. So, we'll see. We got a coach we're paying $10 million a year. We got a quarterback we're paying a fucking boatload. We backed the fucking Brinks truck up for his ass too. There's a lot of fucking money. All you got to do is go beat the Donkeys in Denver against a fucking subpar defense and some fucking new kid under center and a scabbed together offense. If you can't game plan and beat that, if you can't get this team fired up to win that game, then we never needed to be saying the P word around this fucking squad to begin with. But I know, I just, the comments coming into the show were amazing. I guess everybody thought I was going to come in here and because Derek Carr won against what were they coming in, man? I mean, the record of the Chargers was terrible. So why all of a sudden, a 5-8 team, how that made anybody's argument? That'll shut them Carr haters up. That'll shut them up. My God. Okay. And I guess I don't understand how somebody's labeled a Carr hater because we don't like subpar quarterback play. How you're a hater. Oh man. I swear that we are a fucking society of fucking soft, offended little bitches anymore. I swear to God. Say something about don't you talk about my quarterback. God damn it. That's a good Christian boy. I've heard him sing the Psalms on Sunday. How dare you, you motherfucker. Win games, ain't nobody got nothing to say, man. W's fix everything. And, hey, for this week, we got one swinging. We'll see if the stars align next week. We'll break it down all week, man, right here, and you know how we do it. Until then, I'm out. Enjoy the win. Happy holidays, man. We're going to be rocking it with you all week. It's a normal schedule right here. It's business as usual because we got a lot to talk about. Raiders are still in the playoff hunt, and it's week 17, so it is what it is. Until then, I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation.